Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Uh, Today is 13th of August and this is US session live trading. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk and you must assess the risk of a trade with your broker before you put in your trades. With that, we move on to our live analysis. Okay, the key data that is going to be out tonight is okay. We have okay. I think this one was newly slot in. President Trump is going to give a talk. Then we have crude oil inventories. Okay, so these are the two important data that we are going to see for tonight. Okay, due to speak at Kennedy Center in Washington DC. Okay, so this is these are the two data. Then as far as the open trades are concerned, okay, we had a couple of trades failed. I think for the past 1-2 days we are losing money on the crypto. The others we are making money, but so we are losing on crypto. But sometimes I think this happens, and what we are trying to do is we are trying to consolidate everything so that we can get a good package running in the long run. And if you look at the trades, I think today we are supposed to be making more than 1-2%, but we lost about 440. Then again, Ethereum is about $800. So $800 we have lost, and all in crypto. Okay, all in crypto, which means to say about 1.6% we have lost on crypto. So anyway, we have um, 4 trades that are open. Okay, right now, and we need to put in the orders to see, and prior to putting in the orders and prior to going into the new trades, we try to see what is the status roughly. Then we move on with the Dow, Nasdaq, and gold as a trading. So here we need to look at Aussie, Euro, Pound, and Dollar, Yen. Okay, this 4 charts. Looking at the Euro, okay, right now I think we are in the right direction. We managed to sell at the high. We managed to sell at the highest point. Okay, we sold at 11730, and that seems to be the high. So now I think we can wait for another 1 to 2 hours, and we'll try to exit before this level for this. Then we'll go for a re-entry on this, and this is based on the 15 minute. So if we look at the 6 hours, I think the 6 hours has made a turn precisely at the level. So I think we should be exiting at 85 or 90. So we'll just wait for another 10 pips then we would close this trade. Then the next one we are going to look at pound. Pound is, we look at pound is just unlike euro, pound is just giving a turn. Okay, we sold at 60 but it went to a high of 80. Remember, we had a weekly sell at 80, and I think I revised it to slightly higher because the market was moving. So I revised by 20 pips, but even I think 80, if we put in, I'm not sure whether we would be getting that trade, but but looks like we have missed that opportunity. Since right now we are seeing some weakness, So the 2 hours has already seen the high, but the 6 hours is yet, but 15 minute is showing that the market has already reversed. Okay, the RSI has already turned, and this is a double top on the 15 minute. So we will wait this trade, and we will wait. The next one is dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, we had a buy at 47.35, which is a weekly buy. Okay, that was a weekly low. So if we look at the 6 hour, it went to a low of 147.15. That means about 20 pips lower than the price which we predicted. So if you look into the 2 hours, this is in a congestion, so we should be exiting at 47.70, and we should be expecting a range on this trade. So what we do, okay, we put a TP 47.70, and the stop loss we raise it to 10. So this one we have revised. Euro we have already given a TP, and also we have also lowered the stop. Then finally we look into Aussie. So when we look into Aussie, Aussie also looks like the 2 hour is already given a turn. Okay, so I think the high was at 62. So we managed to get in at the highest point, which is 60. So we are waiting for probably that 65.25 should be our exit. Okay, we are not expecting below this 25 or 30, because this is we can still another 1.5 hours left. So we put in the TP at 65.30, then we lower the stop to 70. So this one also we have made the adjustment, let it work, then we will see how the outcome. Then quickly, before we go off for the new trades, quickly run through all the trades. Okay, the Ethereum is making a high, so we are trying to sell at 48.30. So Bitcoin also we got stopped out. I think we got to go for a re-entry for that. Then Euro weekly sell, let it be. The pound weekly sell, let it be. Then let this all be working. So right now we were trying for the daily sell on the gold US at 75, and I think the high it came out to be was 66. Okay, so now let's do this trade. Then we would see how we can expect this trade. So looking at the 6 hours, okay, this is trading below the open, and this is a congestion. So we should not see the price going below 45. So when we look 1 hour, so we still have another 35 minutes. Okay, 1 hour, then 2 hours is telling us that this is also 35 minutes. So we can go for a buy near 52. Okay, we'll go for a buy near 52 and stop below 45. Okay, 45. So 52 and 45, that becomes about $7. I think that is a bit risky. Okay, let's see whether we can get lower. Yeah. So I think we can go for a buy at 48 or 50. So right now we are seeing the price weakness. So we should be able to see 3350. Then the TP we have not seen the high yet, and most likely if you see 50, then I think about 72, 73 should be your target. So let's go for a gold trade. Okay, this is a new trade. We go for a buy. Okay, we go for a buy at 50. Okay, we will closely monitor the trade. The market may turn before that, but we will keep it as 50 and TP at 72. And this is expiry. We will give about 2 hours from now, because this is a momentum trade. So we will try to go for 50. Then once the order is filled, then we can go for add-on entry. So let's get this trade first. The first entry, try to get it at the best price. So now is we are waiting for the buy, and day sell also 75. So we have 2 entries. So let it work. Then we will see how the market responds. Now let's move on to the Dow and Nasdaq. Remember yesterday we were expecting, okay, in fact today is already trading above the previous day high, which means to say that price is expected to test 700 or even higher. So if we look onto the weekly, okay, weekly is also trading above the previous week high, which means to say we may see the price extending towards 44,945, okay, 945 or 45,225. So as of now, we will take that target to be 44,945, and the day target we are expecting extension of this level should be 780 and 950 and 780. So let's look at this. Right now this is trading above the previous 4-hour chart. So expect this strength to continue. Okay, continue. So what we can do, we can try to buy. Okay, let's decide on the stop first. Okay, the stop we will try to put below 550. Okay, 550 or 500 or even 480. 480. So we can go for a buy Okay, we'll try to buy at 560. Okay, 560. Then put a stop at 470. Okay, 560 and 470. Okay, I think it's going to break the high. So give me 1 minute. Okay, so we we will try to go on two entries. One is we'll try to buy at 630, another one at 560. Yeah, we'll go on two entries. Let's see how we trade this. Okay, let me give you this. Okay, I think it was very fast. Okay, we'll try to go for a buy at 630. I think we already missed it. $480 stop. So I'm trying to buy what's this? This Dow at 630. Yeah, 630, and we'll go for another buy at 570. Okay, 570 and 465 the stop. So we have two entries. One is buying at 630, another one is at buying at 470. The 630 stop at 480, then the 570 stop at 465. Then let's look at Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq is pointing extremely high. Okay, this is I think this is a new high. So price is expected to test 24,240 and 24,500. Two levels. Okay, 24,240 and 24,500. Okay, 240 now is 23,980. Okay, day is pointing up, so I think we will take, I think the day low is already been seen, so we will take the stop at 850, below the current day low, which is about 840. So if we look on the 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, all are pointing up. So this is also, we should be looking to buy. Okay, let's try. Okay, we will buy one lot at market and another one at 905. Okay, we'll put a stop at 840 and 815. Okay, two trades. So let's two entries. Okay, let's go for a buy. Okay, and buy at market. So bought at 850, sorry, 950, 951. This one, the stop is 840. Okay, the TP I'll give you later on. Then we would go for a buy at 905. Okay, 905. The one will give a stop at 805. Okay, so Nasdaq we have entered at market. The Dow, okay, I think we missed. You see, the Dow, my my price and the trading view price are showing two different prices, you know. So the trading view is showing only 685, and right now this is showing 700, and I don't understand. Both are supposed to be cash, and I'm not sure why this price difference is there. So now let's look into the gold. Okay, gold. We wanted to be a buyer, right? So looks like market may have seen the low. Okay, so I think we can go for a buy on this. 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. Okay, we'll try to buy at 61 half, and put a stop at 54. Okay, so this is a new entry. Gold we want to buy at 61 half. Okay, I'll give you another entry also. Okay, is trading below that. I think we can go for a market. Okay, I think see, the thing is already jumping. See, this is the problem. Sometimes, you know, when we want to key in the price jumps. Okay, we are trying to buy at 61 half. Just now it was lower, you know, but then 54 half is the stop. Okay, so then we will go for another entry at 57. Okay, so this is this is supposed to be the best entry. Let me see the extension of this level. yeah, about 57 half. We'll put it as 57 half, then 53 half. And that one I think we can exit at 66. So we are going for another entry on gold. Okay, 57 half and 53 half, and this is 65 half TP. Expiry 1 to 2 hours. Okay, we have another entry at 57 half, stop at 53 half, and TP at 65 half. So this 50, I think we may need to cancel it, but later on I think we will do the adjustment. So now the 61 half, we will put the TP as 72. Okay, 65 or 72, but we will put it as 72 first because we need to clear the 66. Then we can see the price moving higher. Okay, so so we have keyed in that 61 half. So right now then we will wait to see how the market progresses. Okay, so what initially we were expecting the price to come down a bit, then turn, but looks like the market may have turned earlier than anticipated. So now we are seeing the price already turning up. So if this if you look at the 1 hour, so if let's say this is closing near 63, even the 2 hours, I think 2 hours is going to finish, yeah. So the next time belt we should see the price showing some strength. So let's see how we get this trade. Okay, so so those of you who have just joined, okay, just take note that okay, these are the trades we have open. Okay, we managed to sell Aussie at the highest point today. We managed to sell Euro at the highest point today. Then the pound, we sold a bit 20 pips earlier than the high. Then we are long Nasdaq, and we were long dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen near the low. So then also we have revised the stop to 47.10. Okay, now we are long gold, just entered. So we are trying to go for one more entry, which is at 57 half. Then the Dow, we wanted to buy at 630, we missed it. Right now this is showing a lot of strength. It's already 130 points. Okay, looks like we have already missed that entry, and this is what happens sometimes when we are a bit slow in reacting, or by the time we decide to take, the market starts to move and we get ourselves caught or missing that opportunity. And this happens more. This has been happening quite some time, recently. And we don't hesitate to take trades, but just hesitation, a couple of seconds, might lead to the missing of the trade or missing the opportunity. So now let's, I think only the gold and the Nasdaq we managed to enter. The Dow was a real miss, it's already 140 points, and this is expected to still push higher. I think just now we saw was towards 940, so another 170 points. So let's wait for this. So far, I think we are losing money on the Nasdaq and the pound. So the rest all seems to be quite safe. So let's see how this market responds, and we'll see how it progresses. So let's wait for the market action. It's a bit mixed signal we are getting. The Dow is really pushing high. It was really a big miss. Actually, we should have entered that market. We were being a bit hesitant to take the trade on the market about, I think, when it was trading around 6:30. So we would have taken that trade. In fact, we should have really made about 170 points within a matter of 15-20 minutes. But sometimes, this is the problem, so I think by the time we put by the time we need to go for a buy, the thing already started moving up. So anyway, I think we got to make adjustments to that. Okay, sorry, where is the next buying target for Dow? Okay, now we have already missed it, so now we got to see a re-entry level. So the re-entry level I'm looking at is somewhere near 760 or 690. Okay, 760 or 690. So okay, just give me a minute. Something is wrong. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me check. Okay, now so the re-entry I'm looking at somewhere near 760 or 680. But let's look at the 1 minute. Yeah, somewhere here, this is where we need to do a re-entry 690, then put a stop at 570. So we have already missed it. Honestly, I don't think we should be able to get that move. Let me check that. Okay, so I think we have already missed it. So let's not chase it. So now let's see the gold. The gold, we are in the right track, and we need to wait for another 7 more minutes. Okay, to give us a positive answer for this. So hopefully this gives us a good trade. And the Dow, I think we really missed it. Okay, so let's not chase it. I know that the only thing the next we can do is we can try to sell near the extreme high. So that is the 940 or towards that level. Okay, so the gold, I think we are making money. The Nasdaq is still not moving much, but the Dow is really exploding higher. Okay, the Dow is really exploding higher, which we have really missed a big opportunity on this. So I'm looking at a target close to 940. Yeah. Okay, early on I I was expecting this price towards the previous high to be tested, which is 45045. Okay, so let's wait to see how this thing responds, then we decide. So looking at the trade, so the gold is making money, then the pound is going against, and the yen and the Nasdaq. Okay, these three are losing money. So the rest all seems to be quite okay. Okay, so let's see. And one more thing is, I see the Bitcoin is also exploding higher, so I'm not sure what news has happened. So the Bitcoin is also breaking the high. So the price is expecting to test the previous high, which is 123,250. So if it breaks, then we may see the price even higher. So let's have an eye on this, the previous high to 12320 to 200. Then we see whether the price is rejecting towards this. Okay, now since we only have the gold trade, so let's concentrate on that. Then the Nasdaq also is not moving at all, so we'll just wait for that as well. So gold, we need to see a clear break of the 66 half. So we need to see this break. If it breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 72.75. Okay, so while we are waiting for the gold, let's do the adjustments of other trades. Okay, Nasdaq still not showing strength. It's showing a bit weakness. So we have to wait for this thing to take off. Okay, then euro. So it is showing some strength. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully, the next 15 minutes, I think we should see the price coming off a bit. So what I'm going to do, the euro, I want to lock in the profit at 17. Okay, I put it as 1680. So I will revise it to 1700. Okay, so now the new time belt has come into play. Okay, now we have the second entry for the Nasdaq got filled. Okay, so now let's see the Nasdaq and the gold for us to see how we are going to manage this. Okay, the gold. Okay, now we are into the new time belt, so we should see the price not going below 60. So what we will do, we would raise our stop to 60 just in case the pullback is stronger than expected. So we'll raise it to 60 half. So at least we only have $1 risk on this. So let's play a very cautious game. Then the dollar yen we have already revised. So now the only thing is the Nasdaq, and I think that's all. I think we don't have to make any other changes. Just look into the Nasdaq and concentrate. So the Dow, we missed that opportunity today. Okay, hold on. Okay, Nasdaq seems to be a bit weak. Okay, looks like okay, this is going to go a bit low, but I think since we already have that stop, let's see what happens, So now what we will do, okay, the gold is still trying to break that high. If it breaks, then I think we are pretty safe. So now is 68. Okay, let's see. So now it's already broke the high. So I think we are in a comfortable position. So now we can raise the stop to 62. So we will wait to see whether we are seeing further strength. Okay, we'll try to close at 72. So now we raise the stop to 62, so we don't have any risk on on this trade. Either you may decide to close or you can wait for another couple of minutes, because now only the market is showing strength. So I think we can see further strength towards 72. So while we are waiting for that, let's cancel the Dow buying. Okay, this is a thing we already missed this. Okay, we missed this, so we will just cancel it. Then even that 57 half, cancel. Okay, the 50, maybe we will leave it. Okay, now it's quickly turning down. So now it looks like this is going to be a failure. See, look at the chart. It looks as if it is failing at the high. Okay, since okay, I think I would rather take profit, because since I'm not making much today, so I would decide to close it at, hold on, starting to move up again. Okay, let's wait. Just give me a thing. Let's see whether because it is showing some weakness. Okay, I tell you what, I think I want to close it. I don't want to wait for that 72. Okay, I'll close it at 68 or better. Okay, so I'm closing that. So at least I'm comfortable the trade, which okay. So I've closed at market 68. So now I can afford to go for a re-entry. Okay, because the market seems to show, I think we should see, actually we should see that 72, 75 level. But since we have not made money, so at least then I think I would prefer to close it, in a comfort zone. Okay, now let's see. We have an order to sell at 75. So let's see whether we need to revise that. Okay, 75 is somewhere here. Okay, what I'm going to do, that 75, I want to raise it to 80. Yeah. So then the stop to 85 or 86. So I think price is still expected to move higher. It's still expected to move higher, but I just want to be very conservative. That's why I decided to close early. So the 75 selling, I want to raise it to 80 and stop at 86. Then the TP counter trend, we have to put a TP. Remember, we exit at 68. Okay, 68. so the stop I revised to entry revised to 80, stop at 86, TP at 68. Okay. Now let's see the chart again. It is struggling now since the euro is also creeping higher, so I think I want to raise my TP to 05, at least try to get some profit. Then the Aussie also probably raise it to 45. The Nasdaq doesn't seems to look good. Okay, it is showing weakness. Then the Dow seems to be showing a lot of strength. So I'm not sure why this Nasdaq is showing weakness. So we will try to exit. I see the euro keep moving higher. Okay, let's try to close it at 10, at least better than nothing. Okay, we'll try to close at 10, at least 20 pips. See, if we are not able to take action fast, we really get caught, Okay, the euro took profit. So now we'll look into the Nasdaq and the Aussie. Then the dollar yen also, I think most likely it may get stopped out. So now let's look at gold re-entry. So the re-entry I'm looking at honestly 60. Okay, 70 is the high. So what we will do, we will try to buy at 63, stop at 58, TP at 70, and this is only valid for 1 hour. Okay, I don't give more than 1 hour. Because if this is a failure, then chances are the market may turn down and this might be the high. So now it becomes a 50-50 chance of this trade. Okay, so we will try to okay, we on the high side we have a sell at 80, yeah, so that is not a issue. Now we try to buy at 63, stop 58, TP 69. Okay, hold on, let me double check. So if you look at the hourly, hourly low is 63. Okay, I'm not so keen on this So I'll lower it. I'll lower it to 60. Okay, buying at 60. Okay, stop at 56. So $4 and TP at 68. I think that sounds okay. Then expiry just 1 hour from now. Okay, so we will go for a buy. This is only a 1 hour order. So if by 11:15, if this order is not filled, then we don't want to take this trade. So we'll just cancel this. Okay. So I think that's about it. So overall, I think today we lost money in mainly on the crypto. You see the crypto alone we lost about 400, 580 and 300, 880, 900. So this is the main thing we lost. Other than that, I think the rest all were pretty good. The gold, I think we made good money on all gold. So the only thing we lost is on crypto, almost like 2%. But gold we made more than 400, 700, 800, 800,000, yeah, about more than 2% on the gold. So the only thing is today crypto didn't really support us, so looks like we are still stagnant and we are still not able to move. And just now the the Dow, if we have caught that trade, then that would have really helped us, but that also didn't really help us. So that is the problem now we have. But anyway, I think we should be settling down soon. So right now, I think our focus trading is doing quite well. Okay, meaning to say that when we take trades live, it is moving in the right direction. Only the orders we place, sometimes it gets hit and turned. But we can't help. Sometimes, like today, you see, like euro, we caught on the high, and of course we should have made more than 30-35 pips. We missed it. Okay, so I think that's about it. Any questions if you have, or any market you want to discuss? If not, then we just monitor these trades. So far, I think we are only holding the Nasdaq, which is losing. Then the other one is pound and dollar yen is nothing much. So we'll try to close this Aussie also. We'll try to close it, so at least that will help for the other trades. Okay, maybe we'll try to close at 50. Okay, so I think that's about it. See you all again tomorrow. Okay, thank you and bye.